Here we are, video 3. I am excited about this one because I'm going to teach you how to be successful as a coach. And the first thing is, I'm going to talk about some things, and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I can't do that. I can't do that. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I thought the same thing when I started, and now I've been doing it strong for years. And the sooner you hop on board and you just start doing it, the easier it gets. So let me share my screen and show you. I'm back in the coach office. Okay. If you click this button, you can find it in two ways. You can find it in tools and resources, daily activity tracker, or click it here. But the daily activity tracker is what we utilize to be successful coaches, and we call it the vital behaviors. Okay, so Beachbody, a few years ago, I don't know, probably 5 to 7 years ago, they brought all the top coaches together and they said, what do you do in your business to make it successful? And here's why I love Beachbody so much, because they did that. They brought all the top people together and they say, what do our coaches need to do in order to be successful? Okay, so we have what we call our 4 vital behaviors. We have be proof the product works, connect, invite, and follow up, get people results, and do personal development. So, first, be proof the product works. This is pretty simple. This is you need to work out or take your scheduled rest day and drink Shakeology or a supplement, right? And I get some people when they get started coaching, they can't afford it, or maybe, they're pregnant and they have circumstances that they're not drinking it or taking a product, which is okay. But the big thing we want to do is show people that these products work, right? We want to show that when you do this workout program and you hone in on your nutrition and you drink Shakeology, these are the results you get. Me, Energize is my number one favorite product ever. I talk about it all the time because we need more energy. I need natural energy, and I drink it like it is like just, I don't know, going out of style. I drink it so much. And so we just want to be showing up and showing what we're doing. I still to this day, 4 years in, post a video of me working out every single day. I post when I do a shake or I make my Energize, or lately I have been doing Last Thing, the sleep supplement. I've been talking about that every night as I get ready for bed. But it's just showing what the products are and how they can help people. And you might think that this sounds salesy, but you don't need to talk about the product and how you want them to buy the product. Talk about with my workout video, it typically has some motivation on it, right? My workout video shows people what's possible. I'm not talking about look at me with these 12-pound dumbbells. I talk about look at me being able to do a push up. When I started, I could not do a push up on my toes. Or it's talking about how, I put some motivational music on it and talk about that. Products, right? I show my shakes and I talk about how they make me feel so good. They help me feel full. They curb my cravings. They're that perfect either morning snack or afternoon snack, so you're not eating a bunch of junk between meals. I talk about how much I love my Energize all the time, and it's because I truly do. And now I'm not saying buy my product and or there's this product or there's that product and pushing all this stuff. It's just me simply talking about what I love. And guys, we're all salesmen. How many of you, when you were younger, were trying to convince your parents to do something? Or how many, if you have a kid now, they try to convince you to let them go stay at their friend's house or to eat mac and cheese for dinner again or anything like that. We're all people who do sales. It's just the different capacities. For example, if I find a really cute shirt I love at Target, I post a picture of that shirt, talk about how cute the shirt is, and then people start asking me, where'd you get that shirt? And I tell them Target, and then they go buy the shirt. Same exact thing. It's just that one of us benefits from it, right? If I'm talking about my Beachbody products and someone goes and buys that, we benefit by getting a commission off that. Whereas if I talk about Target, Target benefits. Okay. Next, I want to jump over to this one, personal development. So first, we talked about your resources, your training videos, all of that stuff. And I'm going to talk more in depth about personal development in the 5th video. But this is so crucial because at the end of the day, if nothing in your life changes from coaching, it's because you're not doing personal development, because personal development is king. It is the number one thing I think everyone should schedule in their day. I would rather have someone do personal development than get a workout in, to be honest, because personal development changes who you are. And it just is so helpful. When I started, the first book I ever read was The Slight Edge, and it is what changed my entire life. Changed my entire life. And now I continue to do personal development day in and day out, and it has been the biggest blessing. So make sure you're doing personal or professional development. Again, I'll talk about that later in video 5. Next, I want to talk about the scary one, right? People freak out about this because it is connecting, inviting, and following up. And people get nervous when we talk about reaching out to people. But the same target analysis, the analogy of like, oh my gosh, have you tried this? Or, talking to people about things you enjoy. So, first is initiating connections and expanding your network. Are you friending new people on Facebook? Are you, getting to know them, reaching out to them, commenting? You see them, they're reading a book you love. Are you saying, oh my gosh, I love that book too. Let me know what you think of it. Or are you just scrolling by? It's just simply building relationships. This is a relationship building business. So, just get out there and get to know people. Next, we have invite at least 5 people to coaching or to a bod group. I know this sounds scary, but it's so simple. So simple. It can look something similar like, hey, Sally Sue, I have seen that you have been liking my post recently about being a coach and helping people achieve their goals. I fell in love with these Beachbody workouts, or you don't even have to say Beachbody, guys, right? I fell in love with these workouts because I can do them from home. I can do them in less than 30 minutes and they make me feel so good. Are you interested in learning any more details? Super simple. Okay. Follow up with people you've invited. If you've invited them before, stop back in and say, hey girl, I still have a spot for you. I know that life gets busy and maybe, you opened my message and weren't able to respond because mom life got crazy. Just wanted to let you know you're still welcome. Okay. Then we have a post. So this can be post about what you love, right? So think of things that you enjoy. And video 6 is all about posting. So we'll talk about that more in depth, but just start putting yourself out there. There's nothing, right? No one's going to hate on you, at least to your face. It's going to be okay. And so you just want to start posting and showing off what you're doing. Then obviously your stories are the best way for people to personally get to know you. Show daily life. People are obsessed with what people eat, like all the time. People want to know about food and what they're doing. So post it. And you might be like, nobody cares, nobody's listening. They do, and they watch. Okay. Then respond to likes, comments, views, all of that kind of stuff. And then message new followers. That's what I do is I make it a point to introduce myself to all my new followers. Next, we have get people results. So maybe you're in my challenge group or your upline's challenge group, or maybe you already branched off and started your own challenge group, but you want to contribute to that, right? What value are you adding there? Is it your sweaty selfie post? Is it a meal? Is like a recipe? Is it you going live and giving some motivation? Is it a water challenge? Okay. Recognize achievement. I love shouting girls out on my story. I love commenting on their sweaty selfies, encouraging them and, cheering them on. You want to check up with new people because, maybe you and I found a Shakeology recipe we like, but maybe your new customer needs some help finding a Shakeology recipe she likes. So reach out. I even do that with Energize and Recover because a lot of people, like on the pack of Energize, it says 8 ounces. I think that's too little water. I do like 12 to 16. So just make sure your product users get off to a good start and your people that you sign up. Okay. And then respond to any questions that you have. Okay. So this is the tracker. There's a ton of, training and support. If you are a paper person, there is a PDF version of it. This is how I used to do my tracker 24/7. They digitalized this in 2021. Okay. And so now I use the digital tracker because I can do it from anywhere. You can even put in your groups, you can put in your connections, your invites, all of that right in here. So if you need any help with this, let me know. We host power hours all the time. There's power hours on the Beachbody Champions page. The best thing you can do is follow along with the coaches. They're doing it. Ask them questions. And again, those power hours are priceless in getting to work together with coaches and see what they do. And then you start to get in the groove and it's super easy. But the sooner you build a habit of doing these tasks, the sooner you'll find success in this business. So thanks for watching. Video number 3, the vitals. I want you to, your action item is to text me or message me and tell me what vital behavior do you want more details on? What makes you nervous? Or, what do you want more details on so that we can talk about that and get you feeling great? So see you over at video 4.